Well, good morning and welcome. It is Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
So Katie Jo, Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Katie Jo. Ooh.
The day
wow.
of Katie Jo.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Wow.
You do anything big for Cinco de Mayo? You go out? It's Tuesday night. I mean, is it a big...
I love a Tuesday night.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I love Tuesday.
Okay.
You know what? She's not lying. She does.
Yeah.
She loves
Okay.
Tuesday.
All right. We're like a patio or something, doing something for Cinco de Mayo.
It's Taco Tuesday and
Yes,
Cinco de Mayo.
yes.
Absolutely,
Oh,
I'm going to be on the
That's
patio.
true. That
Oh,
is
my
true.
gosh.
It is both of those things. So yeah, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's
need a
pretty
taco
pretty
now.
big. Yeah. You know what? I didn't bring any tacos today,
Man.
so
My wife made some.
just margaritas. No, I didn't bring
Oh,
margaritas. I wish I
man.
did,
I was
though.
like, yeah.
no, I didn't, but I wish I did. I
That'll
should've.
do.
Yeah, that'll do.
Shannon made some taco soup the other day when it was kind of chilly.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
man, I ate some last night again. I was like, whoa, that's so good. It just marinates in there.
It's even
Got the
better
days.
reheated.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Soup is
for
better
sure.
2 days, 3 days out.
I may have
because,
me
yeah,
some today.
Well, I think you should.
Man.
You're a big boy now.
He's a real boy, Daddy.
Yes, he is eating soup just like an adult. All right, and it's not with little letters.
We don't
in
know
it
if
and
he
things.
ate it like an adult.
That's true. He probably
Yeah,
drank it out
let's
of the bowl.
not. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he licks his hands at restaurants.
Have you know that was never mind.
Okay.
I've only done. Okay, go ahead.
No, so coming up this morning, we have a chance to win some Premier Cinema movie tickets. We'll be playing Cinema de Mayo. Mayo. Not Mayo. Mayo. So it was
Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Yeah.
Cinco de
Mayo.
Mayo.
Yeah, Mayo. Yeah. Cinema de Mayo, not Mayo. Mustard and mayo.
Boy, now
no,
I'm
we're not doing
confused.
that. I know,
Okay.
I'm confused too. Cinema de
De
Mayo.
Mayo.
Yeah, it's popular movie clips in Spanish, and you have to guess the movie. That'll be fun. So, let's see. What else do we have today? We've got, let's see. First of all, I know you've got some kind of a conundrum that you want the gang's help with.
Oh, I
involving
do.
The
Yes.
grocery store.
I need help.
So we'll get to that.
Because I'll tell you what happened.
Okay, we'll get to that here in a little bit here. Plus, we've got. Well, we didn't bring all 25 of them, but we have one of the a representative paver from what we
Yes.
traded for in the endless trade. So we need to discuss. They're a little bigger than I thought they were too. That actually cover a little more ground with those than what I thought.
Oh, they're gonna be good. I guess we need to measure it.
And they're the red clay color kind of. They're not I thought they were more like cinder block color probably.
Yeah,
so
these
that's
are
actually I think it's
a
better
plus.
than what I thought.
I was going to say, so this stone is nothing of what you expected, Jeff.
It is not. It's better than what I expected. It exceeded expectations, which, that's nice in life.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
Troy
also,
only does as the best.
well, he came through. I hope our sink is everything he hoped and dreamed of. So
I put his sink in the backyard.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to use it as a planter?
I don't know. I mean, I just put it back there. So,
Oh, he doesn't know. Does he know it's there?
well, I hope it's his house because I took this.
You're like the sink fairy.
Troy, this is to
Random
Troy.
sink. Wow, if the sink fairy must have been here. That's
Troy, your sink is in your backyard.
I think. Let's hope it was your house.
Oh, gosh. Well, the first endless trade goes bad. All right. You should confirm that we don't just drop things off and hope. That is
Can't wait.
not a strategy.
Can you
okay?
imagine the ring camera that we're going to get from that?
Yeah, he'll be on KCBD. Abner and Karen will be talking about, and a new development tonight. Apparently, someone is dropping random sinks into backyards across the city. Be on the lookout.
Yeah.
Yeah, ring camera footage.
Camera.
You're sneaking in there like the Grinch who stole Christmas, except you're leaving a sink. Oh, man. Okay.
I told him I was coming.
Then, okay, what's up to him then, I guess. You're right.
Yeah,
Make
I mean,
arrangements.
unless you
And
give
then
it all
if all this wasn't nearly enough, we'll also we're going to get somebody to be the first member of the Mudflap Splash Club
Yes!
as well. So the way that's going to work is...
Can't wait for the first person.
So when you hear the splash on the show, it could be anywhere in the show. When you hear the splash... you will be caller number 5, and that'll get you to be one of the first to go down the new vertical slide and some of the new refurbished slides at Water Rampage on Memorial Day weekend to kick off summer. So it would be you'd be listening for this. This doesn't count. This is only an
This does not
exhibition.
count.
This is what you're listening for. There you go. That's a splash. That's like somebody hitting the water after going down the vertical slide at Water Rampage. So that's caller 5. When you hear that play again, sometime sometime.
Can't
in
wait to
the
get
show.
my tan on.
All right, yeah. Me either, because you're a little.
Wake up laughing with Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang, featuring Katie Joe on 96.3 KLLL.
Y'all are listening to
Chances of a possibility of a little bit of rain.
But did you?
Wow.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's not huge, but it's big. I mean, it's big enough.
You're telling me there's a chance.
We're
There's
still
a
talking
chance.
about the weather. What are you doing?
Yes. The 78 for a high. Right now, 72.
Sounds great. All right. Let's see here.
Is it gonna be windy?
Nah. No wind today. Not like we're used to.
You know what? Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Who really knows?
Maybe
All
it
right.
will, maybe it won't.
Happy Cinco de Mayo today. Coming up this morning, we'll be playing Cinema de Mayo to give you a chance to win some Premier Cinemas movie tickets. Let's see here. And later on today, we have a game called Bad People, and it's got these great questions. And we haven't played it in a while, so I thought, what do you have to leave? Well, you kind of have to leave early. Okay, we'll get to this at some point. But our question this morning, I guess if you're in a gang, you can go ahead and text us answers here. But we like to look at ourselves and just see, are we bad people? You know,
I hope
and
not.
who's the worst of us? You know.
Yeah, this game.
And-
is.
Oh, man.
Today's-
Is this revealing?
Today's question is: who is the most likely to lie on their resume? Me?
Oh, my.
Is it Jeff, Mudflap, or Katie Joe? Who's most likely to lie on their resume? So, there you go. So you can text us who you think that would be.
Truth is
Most
gonna
likely
come out.
to lie on their resume.
See, how do you know we're not lying now?
Yeah. Well, we're here.
Everybody's like, well, Katie Joe's on the radio. Obviously, she lied on hers.
Right. All right, so let us know what you think. Well, there's LJ says Mudflap. So
I think this is coming down to me today.
Oh, Peggy said Jeff.
me. Oh, wow, that lie on my resume. Ooh, ouch. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's why we open it up. Just
That's why we open it up. Yes. So we can be burned.
no. What do you think? Most likely to lie on the resume, Jeff, Mudflap, or Katie Joe?
Oh.
All right, so let us know on the Sonic text line.
806-900-9630.
Coming up pretty soon. I mean, you got a big day today with Cinco de Mayo. A lot of people probably like to make margaritas and things like that to
Yes.
celebrate and have a fun day today. Maybe it's Taco Tuesday as well. United obviously has everything you need for tacos for sure. And
You know what? My wife, I told you before we start here that my wife cooked some taco soup. She went to United. She got some meat, got all the stuffings that she wants to
Stuffings
put.
like veggies?
Well, I mean, I don't know what she puts in that thing. But anyway, it's whatever it is. It's ooey good.
They
anyway,
had it at United.
Oh,
good. Yeah,
Muy.
Oh, is it muy good?
Yes. Okay. That's
Very,
yeah.
very good.
I don't know.
Bueno.
All I know is United had it and we went.
Right. That's good.
That's
Okay. So
bottom
yeah.
line.
Well, that's good. United's got everything you need for every day. It's not just special days. They've got
That's
got
true.
all the stuff too. So plus they got all the. If you notice, a lot of the stores, the United Express now has the new gas pumps and everything.
Yes.
They've been
Yes.
redoing all
Yeah.
that, and I think you use like your phone number now for your points instead of the other code that
The
I could
million
never
number
remember.
code. Yeah.
Always had to text Kathy, "Hey, what is our code?" And she had it memorized. I was like, "How do you memorize that?" I can barely remember my own
She's
phone
amazing.
number, much
Yeah.
less that code. But anyway, now it's the phone number, so that's kind of cool. So,
Yeah, women are crazy. They're good.
yeah, they're not crazy. They're good.
I mean, crazy
Thank you.
good.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
good.
Crazy
yeah.
good.
I
That's
just
the
did-
only time those two words can be used together.
That's
Crazy good.
That's safe. It's a good save there.
Yeah.
So-
I do have a question, though.
Okay.
So the other day, I was walking there at United, and I was in the grocery aisle. And
The grocery aisle at United. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Really? Which
Yeah.
aisle? Which aisle?
Weird.
Yeah, which aisle is that at United? The grocery aisle?
I don't remember which one
Ah,
it was, but it was one of those
that's
aisles.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
And I was walking, and I started on the right, and this lady, she wasn't a lady. They were. It was a couple. It was a couple, and they were coming at me, and I was like, "Oh, I think I need to switch lanes." So I kind of jumped over to the left. Well, they switched to the left as I switched
Yeah.
to the left. Well, then I jumped back to the right. Well, they jumped back to the right. It was
I feel
an
like we're
odd,
doing that dance. What's that thing?
Yes!
Jump to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an odd thing to do. Anyway, and that kept going till we finally were about we were as close maybe as you and I, Jeff. I don't know how close that
That's
is.
about 6 feet.
Yeah, about 6 feet.
5 feet. Or
You know,
something.
and then we just kind of both looked at each other, and she was like, and I was like, I mean,
I would have lost my mind.
yeah, it was, I don't know, it was just odd. And so it made me think, like, which side of the aisle do you go down?
I would think. I mean, to me, I think it's natural. It's like traffic. It's the right side.
Well, we ended up on my right side, on her left side.
So she was in the wrong.
Yeah, she was wrong.
Okay, is she? I mean, I don't know.
For
I mean,
sure.
I've never,
You even
I
leave
didn't
your
know
basket.
there was a grocery etiquette.
Yes, no, you're on the right, and even if you have to grab something from the left side, you leave your basket on the right, and then you just dart across and grab it and put it back in your basket.
You don't weave through.
Yeah, you don't weave.
Yeah.
Well, we weaved and jumped.
I know.
I
I would have
mean-
gotten to the end and been like, "What are we doing here?"
So that is a good question. Does everybody agree with that? You go down the right side. It's just like traffic. You stay on the right. Yeah. See, Nacho. Yes, it's like traffic. I think that's right.
Okay, on the right. Well, it was just odd. It was just one of those things where I started on the right, she started on the left. So I decided to jump to the left. She jumped to the left.
Did you do the hokey pokey then?
Well, we could have, and
That's
then we
3
jumped,
days in a
then we
row.
both jumped back, and like I said, then we got about this close, and I was like, ha, 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 ha. I mean, it was just kind of funny, and then I didn't know whether to look her in the eye and, laugh or what,
Well, I do think it's like, Peggy agrees to it. It's like traffic. You stay on the right. And I like what you said. If you need to go to the left side of the aisle, you leave your basket on the right, and the traffic continues to flow. You just walk across, get your item, come back to the right side, put it on, and continue on your way. If everybody does
I
that,
had
then
no idea
it
there
works
was
out fine.
grocery etiquette. I mean, that's just crazy. I was just like, okay, I don't know. So
I'm
then
glad.
it made me think every time now I went down on one of those aisles, I was like, am I going down the right side or the left side? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you stay on the right. That's what. But I'm going to tell you this, and I've pointed this out before, and I don't know if anybody has noticed this besides me, but I feel like it's another Mandela effect thing. Where something used to be a way, and then all of a sudden it changed.
Yeah.
And everybody's going, "Gosh, didn't that used to be?" I tell you, in 2020, people traditionally always went through the right-hand door.
Yes.
And I swear to you now, people go through the left all the time. When you go into a store, people are always using the left-hand door to go in. It's supposed to be the right. It always was the right. But somewhere after 2020, it changed where people now, you try to go in the right. A lot of times, I can't remember, where was I the other day? I can't remember exactly. Somewhere over the weekend, and we were coming out of this place and grabbed the right-hand door to open and leave, and the door is locked on the right-hand side. It's glass doors. We had to go out on the left side, and I'm like, what are we doing? Why is the right hand? I mean, it was just weird. But people are always coming in the left-hand side instead of the right,
So
like
many
traditionally
crazy-
it was. So I'm like, am I crazy? Did it used to be? Has it always been on the left, and I thought it was the right? But it seems like nobody uses the right-hand side anymore. Everybody wants to use the left-hand side now. All right, anyway, strange. You just got me. You just breathing this up, and it started making me think about the door situation too. I think you always stay on the right. That's the natural order of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to the basics.
Yeah. All right.
Of
so
love.
I think that's what you should do. Only two things in life that make it worth living.
That's right.
All right. But yeah, United. I think you just stay on the right hand side. And
Okay.
I think you do that, and then you just stand there. Somebody
You
comes
made
out
me-
left hand side.
you
probably
made my
just ought to
brain
stand there.
kick into high gear.
Finally.
I mean,
Well,
I
now you also
I
have
have a
the
question
obstacles
now.
of the grocery pickup. So you have other people shopping and doing other people's shopping there too. So you're avoiding
Those
always
giant
stay to the
things
right.
where the employees
Yes.
are doing
Yeah.
the show. Yes, now those. Okay, well that's a whole other
that's a whole-
other issue there. Yeah. All right. Well,
But I was thinking at United, and I've never run in. There are other places that I've run into the other people shopping, but
Yeah.
United I have not.
okay. Well, right hand side is
Right-hand
where
side.
the way it
Right-hand
should
side.
be, and I think
Okay.
everybody in the gang agrees it should be the right hand side.
Okay.
All right.
Right hand side.
Okay. There we go. Problem.
Go through the right hand door.
Yes. Well, unless it's locked or something, but you're going to go against the grain. Everybody use the left. So, would somebody please? Has anybody else noticed that, or is it really just me?
Do you
Have
want to know what
noticed
the
that?
so the dental hygienist in me with germs and all that?
Right.
I'm thinking in COVID, if you went to open the left hand door to go into a place, you're going to think that that's less contact, like less people touch it. Whereas the right one, everybody's going to grab the right door because it was always routine. And so then I think people started reaching for the left one because the left's less germs.
I guess. I don't know. Everybody did stupid stuff during COVID, so I guess there was no rhyme or reason, but it just seemed like that's where it went off track. And maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
And here's
I
two
just-
other examples.
Okay.
So how about the pound? When you
Oh,
pound
like instead
somebody.
of high-fiving or shaking
Yeah,
hands.
I mean,
I think that really came along more in 2020 because and I still, people to this day, I reach out to shake someone's hand and they go, and they just want to do the fist bump thing. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, you're one of those, okay.
And do guys still pat each other on the behind? Yeah. I mean, like during games and stuff? I mean, like, like...
You don't, but they do.
Like athletic games? Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
It's not.
I think it is.
It isn't? I don't know. I mean, I guess it is.
No, I'm sure it is. I don't know. I make it a habit. I don't pat gentlemen.
You don't put yourself in those situations.
I just don't do that. It's just not. But I get what you're saying, and maybe that's still acceptable. I don't know. It's just not. I don't do that.
I mean, there's lots of things in life I'm just trying to figure out.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get this which side of the grocery aisle we're on done first, and then we'll worry about some of those other things. But yeah, I know we got a lot of issues this morning to figure out. Issues. So, patting on the butt, walking through the left-hand side of the door. Which side of the aisle do you walk down? I mean, there's a lot happening here this morning. So,
yeah,
how does that make you feel?
It's kind of a therapy
session, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did it stick? Which side of the aisle are you going to be on?
I'm going to be on the right side.
Nice.
Well, typically that's what I would do. I mean, that's what I started on. And then I jumped, she jumped.
She juked you.
And then I jumped back, and then she jumped back. And then next thing I know, I'm just right in front of her face. And, like, we're looking at each other and, like, oh, hey, what's up? And then I was like, I'll get out of the way. I moved.
Okay. Well, somebody's got to move that situation, but I think if everybody was on the right-hand side, it'd probably be okay. All right, that's enough of that. Okay, coming up, chance to win some Premier Cinema movie tickets. We'll play, I know, right? The end. Cinema de Mayo. We'll play that coming up for some Premier Cinema movie tickets.
Cinco de Mayo.
Arriba! 96.3. This is KLLL. Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL.
Triple L.
All right, it's time to play Cinema de Mayo here on Cinco de Mayo. So this is a popular movie, one that everyone should know. I think you recognize it probably. There's parts of it that, in any language are going to stand out. However, you never know. So we still play the game. So listen closely to Cinema de Mayo, and the first person who can correctly identify this movie will win Premier Cinema's movie tickets to go see a movie of their choice at Premiere. So the number, so we'll take, it's the first correct answer. You got to call in for this one, all right? Call in to win.
806-900-9630.
All right, here it is.
Hola, Jack. Cambié de opinión. Dijeron que estarías aquí.
Dame tu mano. Ahora cierra los ojos. Hazlo. Sube. Sostente de la barandilla. Los ojos cerrados, no espíes.
No lo haré.
Párate en la barandilla. Sostente. Sostente. Mantén los ojos cerrados. ¿Confías en mí?
Confío en ti.
Ahora, abre los ojos.
¡Vuelo! ¡Jack!
All right. I think we've got several people who think they know this one. So, so there we go. So we shall play. We'll go see if we can find a winner here. First correct answer. Name that.
De opinión. Dijeron que estarías aquí.
All right, there you go. There it is. What movie is that? First person to get it wins Premier Cinema's movie tickets. There you go. What do you think that is?
Titanic.
Yeah, it's Titanic.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
What gave it away?
The hands. When they were talking about the hands.
Okay. Yeah. See, I thought the music was the kind of the giveaway to me, but I couldn't understand a lot.
Do you speak Spanish?
Not very well, but I know words.
Okay.
What is hands is hand is mono, I think, isn't it? Like mono and mono, isn't that hand to hand?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. See, look at that. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Nice.
What is your name?
Regina.
All right, Regina. Well, congratulations for knowing Titanic here at Cinema de Mayo, and we've got Premier Cinema movie tickets. You can go pick out a movie you'd like to see at Premier Cinemas. All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Jeff, Mudflap, and the gang.
Missing you in the morning.
96.3 KLLL.
Ahead.
Endorphins?
Endorphins.
I needed some
yeah.
dolphins in my
Yeah.
head.
Yeah. You're close. You were right
I'm
there.
right.
You were
I
close.
was right there.
All right, coming up this morning, a little bit after 8 o'clock, 1 Second Song. We'll be playing that. It's one of our favorite games here on the
Yes.
show. What are we doing today?
Songs about Mexico.
Songs about
Ooh.
Mexico. Okay, well, gosh, I'm glad you told me that because I've probably played one or two of them already this morning.
Well, maybe not. I mean,
You don't think?
I
Okay.
tried to pick a little obscure, but not enough where, I mean, they're not going to be like
Okay.
George Strait, Blame It on Mexico.
Ah, that was my guess.
See,
Yeah.
I try as like everybody's going to guess that.
Well, there's another one he has that I could think of right off the top of my head that could be on there, but I was going to play that later.
I don't know.
So see now you've taken some of the songs that were going to be special for Cinco de Mayo. And,
No, you know
and
what?
you've-
You don't even.
and,
you
and
just,
I don't
you
know.
just- my wording. You don't even have to think of me.
Okay, so don't think about you. Just
Yes.
what you're saying is, do what I do. Don't
you
think
do
about you. Okay,
I like it.
do what I do. Don't think about you.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, I got it. Okay. So that'll be a little bit after 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Mudflap Splash Club. We've got to start building we got 10 people that are going to go with you to go down the vertical slide at Water
Yeah.
Rampage. You're listening for the sound of the splash when someone like goes right down the vertical slide, hits the water. It's the splash.
It's going to be crazy.
The splash could happen at any time. Listen intently. You never know.
Can't wait to get my tan on and get in my spray tan and just go down that big old slide.
Yeah. Right now you're
gonna be
pasty,
great.
so let's try to get that spray tan as soon as
Yes.
possible.
You're going to need at least a level 4.
At least.
How does that work? What's the highest level? I don't even know.
I don't know, but let's max it out.
Okay, so if level
You know
4 is
what?
the
Let's-
highest,
let's-
then you need.
There's
Let's-
going to be a
let's level me
streak down
out.
the slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nasty.
All right, so you're listening.
A streak down
You're-
the slide.
At least it'll be spray tan, though.
We hope.
Yeah, with you, you never know. But all right, that's so bad. All right, so listen for the splash. When you hear that, we'll take caller. I don't know, what is it? Caller 5 for the splash too. Okay, so when you hear the splash, be caller 5, and you'll be in the Mudflap Splash Club. Okay.
The gang is needing clarification. Do we have to go with Mudflap on the slide?
Yes, you will. Yes. So what will happen is when you step forward and say, "Yes, I want to be a part of this," you will be out there on Memorial Day weekend, and the Mudflap Splash Club gets to go first on the new vertical slide. Be the first to do it. Kick off summer. So so you have to be there with. Now I don't know if you get to go first. I mean, I don't know. You can work that out with the rest of the people in the club. Maybe they all go first, and then you go.
Yeah, they probably want me to lead, make sure.
You have to be a
that's true.
leader. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably true. You probably do need to be the lead on that.
Watch me, guys.
So
Woo!
So that's probably the way it will work. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll sort out the details. You're going to be going down the slide at Water Rampage, so that's being in the Mudflap Splash Club. You're helping to kick off summer, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
That's going to kick it off.
Any other questions?
Nope.
Anybody got it? Okay.
No,
Game's good.
All right.
Cheers.
I'm not seeing anything.
Empty.
Okay,
Well, I figured
okay.
I was skating on thin ice being late last week that I
Well,
shouldn't walk
you
in
know.
with margaritas this morning.
No,
that's
you
exactly
should.
why
Oh,
you
that's
should.
why I should.
Yeah.
Okay, noted.
Yeah,
Noted.
you're gonna figure out how this show works here one of these days.
Yeah.
No,
We'll get you trained yet.
Yeah.
No. So, Mudflap, you seem to be your normal self today.
Oh,
so
yeah,
everything's
I'm-
good with you.
I'm my normal wacky self.
It's Cinco de Mayo Mudflap today,
Yep.
so that's good. I like the sombrero. Very
Thank you.
nice touch.
Thank
there.
Very festive.
Yeah.
And then Katie Jo, how are you today?
I am great. I've had some time to binge watch some shows on Netflix, really dial into my mom mode.
What do you watch
good.
on? I mean, what have you been binge watching?
Okay, so have you guys seen Unchosen on Netflix?
Unchosen.
Have I watched
no.
this? I don't think I've watched this. I've watched The Chosen. I've been watching
Unchosen?
that, but this is Unchosen. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
so-
Maybe Kathy might have seen this. I don't know.
It's a British psychological thriller on Netflix, and It is about this woman who is in a religious cult and whose life has been appended by an outsider, and it's just super dramatic.
Wow.
I know it's entertaining.
And who doesn't mind dramatic?
So she's in a cult. How many episodes do I have to go?
I think there's 6 episodes.
Okay.
I could be wrong though.
Okay, well that's enough. I mean, I like things like that. I can.
Oh
that
yeah,
feels
it
doable,
it
so-
definitely has over 2 if I'm watching it.
Okay, is it like? Do you think is this like a limited series? Do you know, or is it going to have multiple seasons? Do we know that?
I don't
I'm asking a lot of
know.
Is
questions.
this like
sorry.
a Waco thing?
I don't know. It was on the what's popular on Netflix. I try
Yeah,
to watch
okay.
those so that I know what other people are watching.
Okay, it says, here, pull this up here. It says, while inspired by real-life high-control communities like the Plymouth Brethren Christian Church, the show's specific Fellowship of the Divine is entirely fictional. But it's based on something.
Oh,
Because cults are always,
it's fictional.
they're
Okay.
weird how they gain control of people.
Yes,
yeah.
it's always so interesting to me.
Yeah. All right, and what's it called again?
Unchosen.
Unchosen. Okay.
Dun dun dun.
I'll put that on my
See
list.
if any of the gang has watched it.
Have you watched anything lately?
No, not
You
especially-
don't watch TV much.
Not a whole lot.
Which I'm not criticizing. That's good for you. You
Yeah.
know, you don't waste a lot of time. I waste quite a bit of time. I'll just be straight up with you. I watch a lot of TV. So,
Jeremy Smith gets me when he sends in these gifts.
Jeremy is great. Have you ever met Jeremy?
No.
sent me-
Jeremy's great.
I want
just
you
so
to.
you know, he sent one. It says Mudflap going down the slide with the Splash Club together. It's Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze.
Oh, Demi
doing
Moore is going down.
pottery,
Okay.
The pottery scene.
Oh, the pottery scene. Okay, Jeremy, I got to see this.
Yeah, you've never seen that?
I've seen the pottery scene.
Well, then you've seen the gift.
Oh, okay. That's what he's. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Now I get it.
But no, it won't be like that. Don't scare anybody away.
Yeah, it won't be like that.
All right. Oh, so Debbie says she's
Debbie's
watching it now.
watching it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Unchosen. Okay. That's cool. I will probably because I think Kathy she likes those kind of shows. I think, and so we'll probably watch that. We've been watching. Her. What's this one? Was it Love on the Spectrum or something? Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a good. I like
it a
that
romance
show.
one?
So does
It's
Kathy
so
likes that a lot.
good.
And
Love on the spectrum.
and
Ain't no
Ain't
big surprise.
is
Pull me a spectrum.
okay. I think we get it.
Okay.
Anyway, it's is this the one? But because there's another one, I think I get them confused. But is this the one where they meet, they go on dates together, and then they do things, and they see if they're compatible and all, and
Yeah,
they're-
some of them are like OCD, and some of
Right.
they have different things that are prominent in their life, but they are opening the door and they want to date, and
Right,
so it
find
opens,
love.
opportunity.
So
And
that is
it's-
love on the
Oh,
spectrum.
people want to
Yeah.
find
Okay.
love.
So that is what. So Kathy watches that quite a bit, and I one night I came in there and I sat down in the recliner, like, hey, what are we watching? She said, oh, it's called Love on the Spectrum, and I was like, what's that about? And she told me, and then I was like, well, all right, So I
So
I,
good.
Did you get warm butterflies in your tummy?
I'm sorry.
Did you get warm butterflies in your tummy?
No, it wasn't quite that feeling.
wasn't? Okay, I didn't
wasn't
know if
quite
it was like that love feeling.
I'm not sure what. Yeah.
I haven't watched it in a long time, but one of the last time that I watched it, Courtney and I had a girls' night at the Betty, and she turned it on, and this guy sat down at his date, and it was a speed dating type environment, and he had a checklist, and he would seriously ask the women the 3 questions, and it's so simple and back to the basics. I was like,
What
this
are the
dude
3 questions?
is
I want to
not
know.
wasting time. I don't remember the 3 questions.
But they were direct.
Oh, very direct. And he would literally, like, if they answered something or in a way that he didn't really like, he would check off no right in front of them. Like,
'Cause-
zero hold back.
Because, there was one episode I watched, they went to like a dude ranch or something, or some old West town or something, and that was weird. And then the other one was a guy that he had passed on some girl because of some reason, he had, and then he got to rethinking it. And he told his mom, he said, look, I've really been, she's on my mind, and and so the mom says, well, why don't you call, the lady doctor so-and-so. Listen, I haven't watched this a lot. And the lady in charge or something of the dating thing or something, whatever it is, so he calls and says, hey, listen, I said that I wasn't interested in whatever this girl's name is, but I can't get her off my mind. I am very interested.
Oh, wow.
So
Can't get her off her mind.
the lady reaches out to the girl. She said, yeah, I'd be open to going out with him. So they actually go out, and it seemed like they kind of like each other. But that's the last time I watched it, so I don't really know what happened. Love
That
on the
is,
Spectrum. Okay.
it's
All
a
right.
good show. It really is.
Yeah.
Especially if
Kathy
you
likes
like
it.
love.
Yeah, and who doesn't like love?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. All right. Anybody else got any suggestions for shows? I know there's always a million things to watch, and